Well, here we are back in Bittenmoor. I'm not actually sure this swamp has a name. I have to think about that. So this is the Fatal, the fairy tower, named for obvious reasons, I would imagine. I think most of this was done by the end of last week, I think. I had a lot of difficulty with the weapons. Eventually, through increments, moved it over so that instead of this curve being here and the blade this side, put it this way round and then kind of centralized it to the hand. Although they're very blade-like, they were supposed to be fist weapons. But I'm kind of happy. I'm happy with the way they look. I don't really know what they are anymore. But yeah. So after doing all that, I moved along and decided to do something about the rest of the road. I didn't have much choice, but I really didn't know where I was going with it. Brought the road around, partly on the advice of one of my regular followers, semi-regular viewers rather. He suggested just bringing it round rather than through. I was complaining basically that I didn't like the idea of bringing it through anymore. There was too many issues with doing it that way, so it kind of went all out the window. But I realised that I can bring the rest of the road through this way, connect up with a proposed road that side. Bitten Vahl is somewhere over there, or Bitten Halt rather. But as you can see here, I decided to build a fortress on this hill. More of a fortified home, which is usually what I go for. It's a little bigger than I had planned. It's a common theme of mine. Perhaps a little bit too closely associated with this now. So much so that part of me just feels like I really ought to just have a way to get up here from here. The only way at the moment is you go through the hill, through the natural tunnel system, which comes out here still, and then you can come around, but it feels like maybe you could probably put a tunnel in here, to be honest. It would come along here, come out. Maybe an idea. I'll have to see. This came along fairly well, didn't take too long. Continue the road this way. I do need to do a building on the other side of that hill. There is a way through, and it reminds me, I still need to do the, there's a dungeon down there, naturally spawning one. I want to dress it up a little bit. So the road's going to come through this way. I did mark out a road coming from the mining facility, which I don't think was here the last video. It's the standard one that I have on a structure block now. I didn't shrink it at all this time, but I obviously have changed out the colours quite a bit. Changed the roof a lot, basically to give it just a different look to the others. This does go down onto the mine shaft, to the ravine rather. I'm going to tidy this up and maybe put in a full-blown staircase, because down here I basically start putting in all of this, as you can see, artificial tunnel providing access down that way. This lets you through into this side of the ravine and the mine shafts, and then there's obviously this mine shaft down here. I don't know if those are connected. It might not be. I don't know, there's one, maybe the connection. So I should probably do a little bit more in here. Apart from anything else, I need to figure out what I'm going to do over here. I can put a tower in or a marker or whatever, but it's like I've got to bring it all the way down here then. So, because yeah, there's like, I don't know how many of these are connected, but there's a lot of mine shafts down here. So that's another little project that needs to be done before I can move along. And then the actual road itself, I got rid of the idea of riding through under the hill. I'm not going to open this up either, because I think I'm going to be able to get away with digging through the hill and then just connecting it to here. There's plenty of room. Should be easy. Although, if I'm going to do that, then it kind of raises the question, so why don't I just kind of bring it around, huh? You know? You know? I mostly just want to avoid going into the desert. I don't want to build a road or travel past this building for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Identifying some of the work that I'm going to be doing, and then see where it goes from there.